welcome to Roving Report, a program that gives you an overview of the developments in India's northeast region. I am your host Monisha Narang, and the highlights of today's program are: Union Home Minister discusses security and development with Chief Ministers of northeastern states. Northeast to get better internet connectivity and enhance digital services. India and Myanmar discuss security and bilateral issues. Farmers take up alternative farming in Manipur. And training camps help hone sporting talent in the Northeast. The central government is committed to ensuring a secure and peaceful atmosphere in the Northeast region. Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh recently held a meeting with the Chief Ministers of northeastern states and reviewed the progress in development and security situation in the region. We have a report.
Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh was in Guwahati recently, where he chaired a meeting of the Chief Ministers of the 8 northeastern states on issues of security and development. He was accompanied by Union Minister of State for Home Affairs Kiran Rijiju and Donor Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh. Singh pledged centre's assistance in maintaining law and order in the region, where many underground outfits are still active. A wide range of issues pertaining to security, development activities and border management were taken up during the meeting.
उनकी मीटिंग बहुत ही फ्रूटफुल थी और लंबे समय के बाद नॉर्थ ईस्ट के सारे चीफ मिनिस्टर्स के साथ नॉर्थ ईस्ट की इंसर्जेंसी प्रॉब्लम को रिजॉल्व करने की दृष्टि से और साथ ही नॉर्थ ईस्ट के कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव डेवलपमेंट की दृष्टि से बहुत ही वैल्यूएबल सजेशंस हमारे चीफ मिनिस्टर्स के द्वारा प्राप्त हुए हैं। अब इंटर स्टेट बॉर्डर रिलेटेड इश्यूज भी रहे हैं, जिस पर की एक आम सहमति थी कि स्टेट और सेंटर दोनों को मिलकर इसे रिजॉल्व करना है।
The Union Minister praised the efforts of all the states in countering insurgency and expressed satisfaction at the improvement in the security situation in the region. Keeping the situation in mind, he also suggested for a possible reduction in deployment of central forces in the region without compromising with the security. He also hinted that, like Tripura, the disturbed area status under AFSPA might be removed from the other states when the situation improves.
जहां की सिक्योरिटी सिचुएशन नॉर्मलाइज होती जाएगी, वहां से AFSPA अपने आप जो है विड्रॉ होता जाएगा।
Security and tackling insurgency were high on the agenda during the meeting. The activities of a number of militant groups, especially Khaplang faction of NSCN, which has been unleashing terror in the region, were also discussed during the meeting. The Union Minister further stated that while militant groups are welcome to join the mainstream, the central government has a zero-tolerance policy towards insurgency.
यह एग्रीगेशन जो है गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया की तरफ से नहीं हुआ है और यह यूनिलेटरल था, NSCN की तरफ से था, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया की तरफ से नहीं था। एंड दैट वाज वेरी अनफॉर्चुनेट। गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया यह चाहती थी कि यह एग्रीगेट नहीं होना चाहिए। दिस विल कंटिन्यू फर्दर।
The Union Minister also expressed concern over the illegal activities being carried out along the international border, especially with Myanmar and Bangladesh, and the need for greater vigil. He also stressed on the need to pay greater attention to the people living along the border.
Efforts are high to develop teleconnectivity and expand digital services as a part of the government's Digital India plan in the Northeast region. The Union Minister for Communication and Information Technology was in Tripura recently to launch the services. We have a report.
Tripura is all set to emerge as India's third internet gateway after commissioning of the submarine cable connectivity through Cox's Bazar Cable Landing Station in Bangladesh. Union Communication and IT Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad was in Agartala recently to lay the foundation stone for the same in the presence of Tripura Chief Minister Manik Sarkar, Governor Tathagata Roy and top BSNL officials. The agreement for leasing of international bandwidth for internet at Akhora between BSCCL and BSNL was signed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Bangladeshi counterpart Sheikh Hasina during his visit to Bangladesh in June. Currently, India's international internet bandwidth connectivity is at two places, Mumbai and Chennai. With the opening of the 10G link through Akhora, the network in Tripura will be as good as any metro city.
Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi very clearly feels that development of India will remain incomplete if the eastern part of India and northeastern part of India do not develop. It is a matter of commitment for us. And just to tell you, for the entire northeastern region, we have prepared a 5,000 crore package for mobile and telephone connectivity duly approved by the cabinet after we came to power. Therefore, improvement of Northeast is very important, is central to us.
There is that infrastructure without which we cannot tap all those resources which are available for the Northeastern region. And in this infrastructure, most important infrastructure is connectivity. And in this connectivity, other than road, rail, air, tele connectivity is most important, which bring the world into our palm. So thereby, importance of teleconnectivity is unquestionable.
The government will spend 19.14 crore rupees to create the infrastructure, including the laying of optical fibers. Rupees 8 crore per year will be given as rental fee to Bangladesh Submarine Cable Company Limited to avail the service. At present, the Northeast region gets internet connectivity through Mumbai and Chennai, and the long distance and difficult terrain creates many problems. With this new development, people in Tripura as well as neighbouring northeastern states will have access to high-speed, uninterrupted internet service with large bandwidth.
এবার গেটওয়ে হয়েছে এখন আমাদের স্পিড অনেক বাড়বে কাছাকাছি বাংলাদেশ দিয়ে আমাদের এখানকার যে নিউ গেটওয়ে নর্থ ইস্টের জন্য সুখবর এই অবহেলিত বা সেই দূরের এই প্রান্ত শুধু এই প্রান্ত শুধুমাত্র ভারতের মূল ভূখণ্ডের সঙ্গেই নয় গোটা বিশ্বের সঙ্গেই জুড়ে যাচ্ছে
As a part of the government's vision to digitalize India, there are also plans to revive the postal network and provide services like ATMs, e-commerce and core banking through post offices. The Union Minister opened the core banking services at the Agartala Head Post Office and said that post offices will play an important role in Digital India program, especially in rural areas. He also laid the foundation stone for Dimapur Head Post Office, inaugurated the postal shopping site for the region and distributed prizes among various postmasters for their services.
We have already applied. The Reserve Bank of India will give the payment banking permission. Once payment bank happens and all the infrastructure is complete, you can understand how much power you are going to have in all the branches of the postal department, of banking transaction, of payment, etc. In Digital India, what is Digital India? Designed to change India, to empower India, to bridge the gap between digital haves and digital have-nots.
The government is keen to expand digital connectivity in the landlocked Northeast region, which will give the people access to varied services over the internet and make their lives easier.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi chaired the second meeting of the Governing Council of the Niti Aayog in capital New Delhi on July 15th. Chief Ministers of Northeastern states also attended the meeting, where discussions on several government policies and centrally sponsored schemes were carried out.
At least 2 persons were killed and 3 others injured in an attack by suspected Alpha independent militants in Tinsukia district in Assam. Around 7 militants reached Bijuliwan village on July 14th night and started firing at businessman Nandlal Shah's house. Shah died on the spot while his daughter succumbed in the hospital. The locals have condemned the incident and called for a 12-hour ban. The Manipur Legislative Assembly has withdrawn the Manipur Regulation of Visitors, Tenants and Migrant Workers Bill 2015 following widespread protests across the state. Meanwhile, general strikes and protests demanding implementation of inner line permit in the state has severely affected life. Various sit-in protests and agitations are being carried out by protesters in different parts of the state. Bandh supporters also came out in large numbers and blocked vehicular movements on important highways and roads. A large number of state and central security forces have been deployed at important places to prevent untoward incidents.
Myanmar shares a long border with India and is strategically important for having peace and development in its northeast region. Myanmar's foreign minister is on a 4-day visit to India where he discussed issues related to security and reviewed progress on bilateral initiatives in various other sectors. We have a report.
Myanmar's Foreign Minister U Winnamolewin is on a 4-day visit to India along with a high-level delegation to co-chair the first India-Myanmar Joint Consultative Commission meeting that will deliberate on regional and international issues of mutual concern. The Foreign Minister also called upon Prime Minister Narendra Modi and discussed the progress in bilateral cooperation in various projects. Prime Minister Modi highlighted the importance of Myanmar in maintaining peace and stability in the region. Myanmar shares 1,640 km-long border with a number of northeastern states including militancy-hit Nagaland and Manipur. A number of northeast-based militant outfits are believed to be operating from camps based in Myanmar. A new umbrella body of 9 militant groups, including Khaplang faction of NSCN and Paresh Barua-led Alpha, has also been reportedly formed in the Myanmarese territory. Both the sides have been working together to counter the cross-border security threats. Earlier last month, National Security Advisor Ajit Doval had visited Myanmar to hold discussions on security cooperation following the army strike on NSCN-K militants along Indo-Myanmar border.
In Tripura, the Muslims make 8% of the population and celebrate their festivals with great enthusiasm. During the month of Ramadan, the Hindus are producing traditional vermicelli or sevia, which are consumed by the Muslims who are fasting during the holy month. It sets an example of communal amity in the state.
These workers are busy preparing vermicelli or sevia at Dayanand Food Products Industries to meet the increasing demand during the holy month of Ramadan. Situated on the outskirts of Agartala, the unit is run by tenor Saha. It produces a variety of food items including vermicelli and papad. The unit is selling vermicelli in Tripura and also exports to neighboring Bangladesh.
इस बार मुस्लिम का ईद आ रहा है सामने में अभी ज़्यादा मैं समय के ऊपर ध्यान दे रहा हूँ समय बन रहा है अभी मैं त्रिपुरा के अंदर होता है बाहर थोड़ा बहुत बांग्लादेश की बॉर्डर की तरह थोड़ा बहुत जाता है और बेसिकली त्रिपुरा में सब सेल होता है
The workers at the unit are mainly Hindus and they feel happy producing vermicelli for the Muslims. Many new workers also get jobs during the peak season. Festivals not only bring good business for some, but they also help promote communal harmony among the people.
Peace and development is the buzzword in the Northeast. Let's take a quick look at some development news from the region.
The 15th National Fish Farmers' Day was observed at the Assam Agricultural University Jorhat campus. On the occasion, a new laboratory-cum-office building was inaugurated by Kamakhya Prasad Tassa, a Member of Parliament. Later, an awareness program was held to encourage the farmers to take up fish farming for self-employment. 2 books on fish research were also released. The Jirania Coordination Committee recently organized the 66th edition of Fun Mahotsav in Tripura. As a part of the event, hundreds of students, teachers, intellectuals, politicians and people from the civil society took out a rally under the theme Save Havra and Keep Havra Clean. Tableaus were also taken out on the subject. The rally was flagged off by Speaker of Tripura Legislative Assembly, Pabitra Kar. The government of Tripura recently signed a memorandum of understanding with Tata Trusts in Agartala to be strategic partners in expediting socio-economic development initiatives in the state. The MOU was signed in the presence of Chief Minister Manik Sarkar and Chairman Emeritus of Tata Sons Ratan Tata, and the joint initiative will seek for development in different sectors.
Farmers in Manipur are now shifting from traditional farming to alternative farming for profit making. Today, we meet one such farmer who has been growing capsicum and making profits.
Hodam Ratan Singh is a progressive farmer in Manipur who has been growing different varieties of capsicum at Chandrakhong village in Thobal district of Manipur. He engaged in farming in 2005 after completing graduation. In less than 1 acre of his land, he set up a poly greenhouse and started planting capsicum saplings worth Rs 10,000. Now he grows different varieties of capsicum, including green, yellow, red and purple ones.
Capsicum jay kano market ta hujujikti market ta thai aduga masi kano da jo yamna Manipur gi ba yamna moroi ba khara chawa hotel jina ju yamna demand tawbi adubo moigi demand da ina piba ding amjadre maramde aina chang na regular oina piba ngamdabani na potsi aina dum kano do ina akogi market da thajare adubo mamangi chahi da di green color si khaktang si aina tharga tokjarame adubo hujikti hataki chahi jidagi di aina capsicum ji color mari thajai.
Ratan produces over 1,400 kgs of capsicum in a season and earns over 1 lakh rupees. He supplies capsicums not only to the market but directly to many hotels as well. In the recent years, the demand for capsicum has gone up in the state.
Samga Kunchuli, Samga Puchuli, Roleba. Yamina Habitica and Habada, Hozikse, Hawana, Hotel, many don't go with the now. Hozina, Hash food hyperne, they give him Messi, Hotel, Quiggy, Hang Pomeamsi, Sisina.
Climatic conditions in Manipur is conducive to cultivation of varieties of capsicum and other vegetables. Many farmers like Ratan Singh are shifting to alternate farming in Manipur to earn good profits.
Northeast is considered as a powerhouse in Indian sports. There is a large pool of talented players in different fields. In order to hone their skills and promote young talent, training camps are being held at various places. Let's take a look.
Cricket is a less popular sport in the Northeast, but efforts are on to tap the potential. A 10-day-long basic cricket camp is being organized by the Jorhat Cricket Coaching Centre in Assam. Altogether, 80 boys and girls from various schools of Jorhat city are taking part in the camp, which will conclude on July 19. The main motive behind organizing the camp is to discover the hidden talent and also give more encouragement for taking up cricket. 6 coaches are providing training at the camp.
समर कैंप हम लोग मतलब कुछ बच्चों मतलब कुछ बेसिक ट्रेनिंग हम लोग को दिया जा रहा है. हम लोग अभी मतलब आगे बढ़ के कुछ बेसिक ट्रेनिंग हम लोग को अभी तक इतनी अच्छी तरह से पता नहीं है, पर हम लोग हमारे कोच वगैरह भवानीता शाह और दत्ता सर हमारे पीछे बहुत मेहनत कर रहे हैं. और हम लोग के मतलब हम लोग सभी बच्चों का एक सपना है, सो हम लोग आगे जाके कुछ अच्छा प्लेयर बने. सभी बच्चों का सपना है, मेरा भी यही सपना है जो मैं भी एक भविष्य में जाके एक अच्छा cricket player banu.
I think it's very important if someone want to become a professional cricketer. For them, they need to learn the basics first, and after all, they can do camps and all like that. And like telling about me, I have just 1 year I have learning and now learning the basics. So I'm wanna be a good cricketer, playing for my state, and to be proud of my state. And so I just wanna now just learning the basics. And after all, now camp is coming, a state camp, and there I will hoping that I can do better.
In Nagaland's Dimapur city, Shaolin Kung Fu Summer Camp was organized by the All Nagaland Shaolin Kung Fu Association. Altogether, 18 students took part in the 3-day-long adventure camp. The students were taught several disciplines of martial arts, which many people consider as an art of self-defense. The man behind the training is Neivo Osoru, a black belt in Shaolin Kung Fu. Neivo opened the first Kung Fu school in Kohima and has trained more than 1,000 students.
सिंहादे जासे चाइना जागने तादे पर ट्रेनिंग पाइगने आइसे तो ब्लैक बेल्ट डिक्लेयर हुआ पिछले मोया हैगने मानो के ट्रेनिंग दीजे नागालैंड स्टेट पर तो तिक्या तो मोयला हाथे मास्टर पादो ये तो 1970 फली बरा आज तक तोले तो उनरे ऊपर मास्टर हो जैसे और तो हुआ पर तहन मास्टर होने बिया रास्ता चुलियो पर हम भी ना चुलीने मधु सुदुक ना खा देरेस करे सब छारेगने I'm
learning this Shaolin Kung Fu for almost 4 years. Now I'm green belt first dan.
Youngsters in the Northeast are naturally inclined towards sports. Organizing such camps not only helps the youngster to improve their skills, but also gives them a confidence to perform better in their future.
With that, we've come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at NEIndia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I am your host, Monisha, signing off. Goodbye and take care.